County Exec Samantha Kerkman. I've been working very hard and diligently with my team members here, my department heads, and the county employees to bring forth the vision that I've talked about: public safety, human services, and our public works department. So those have been the three big areas where I've spent an enormous amount of time as I've put the budget together over the last 6 months. Public safety was an important part of the conversation that I ran on, and so as part of my budget, I put in an additional detective that was asked for and a data analyst. Those were important positions to me. The data analyst is not a sworn officer, but somebody who could analyze the data, where crime is happening throughout the county, and how we can partner between our different layers of government, our different law enforcement agencies. How can we pinpoint where crime is in our county? The assessment going forward is to look back, even back, as far back as the tornado that happened in 2008. The types of situations that I see that could happen in our community could be something like a train derailment or a truck accident, a semi-truck on our interstate with chemicals in it. That would be devastating to our community. Is our response that we have in place adequate to handle those types of situations? Because it doesn't need to be something like a riot. It could be something like a natural disaster or something more man-made. So I've looked forward to working with the county board on putting forth the 2023 budget. I've worked with the department heads over the last 6 months, getting to know what their needs are, what their interests are, talking to many community constituents or community members on what's important to them. I would like to work with the county board earlier in the spring, sit down and have a vision meeting with them. Again, getting their priorities before I start the discussion with our department heads, and then also working with them in the summer, late summer, on our CIP, on what the projects are, the larger projects, the costly projects that the county needs to plan for going into the future. So we have dates coming up. I know that the mayor and I have ours scheduled for February 18th at the Civil War Museum. We're trying to plan it around another event that's going to be held that same day.